Oh, hello there. I weren't expecting you guys. Well, welcome. Welcome. We have a lovely video today. It's about scale. Yeah, I think we should get started. Let's go. Well, hello. Don't worry about me walking in with a cookie. Yeah. So, today we're going to kind of talk about a few things. Really one thing. We're going to kind of talk about it in different ways. All right? So the thing we're going to talk about today is this lovely thing called scale. All right? Now, you may be thinking, Mr. Arnold, this is history class. Why in the world are we talking about the scale that I step on every day? Or the scale that I put food in when I'm trying to see how much it weighs at the grocery store? Well, let me tell you, it's a different kind of scale. Well, Mr. Arnold, Mr. O, what about the scales that are like, on fish and snakes, all those kind of cool scales? Yeah, those are cool. But are they as cool as the map scale? That's the question. Let's find out. Let's take a look at what a scale is. We're going to draw one out real quick. And just, love that sound. All right, so a scale. All right, what in the world is a scale on a map? All right, so if you look at a map, usually you're going to see at the very bottom of it, there's going to be some like little box or something like this. Okay? I'm not the best box drawer in the world. All right, you're going to get something that has like a little thing right here, a little thing right here, with a line all the way across. Okay? It may look a little different every once in a while, but it's kind of the same premise right here. All right? Then you're going to have equal lines that go across like that. Okay? Now, this is what a scale is. Okay, a scale is this little area right here that tells you the distance, the distance the map's created in, and the scale, or the distance, you can use to find out how far it is between 2 points. Okay, I'll show you an example of that here in a second. All right, so for this one, let's say it just goes by 50s. Okay, so 50, 100, 150, 200, not 350, dang, 250, boom. Okay, and obviously that'll start out with 0. Okay, that is our scale. All right, so this right here, if you see something that looks like this at the end of a map, the very bottom of it, or somewhere around the map, that is going to be your scale. That's going to be what you're going to use for your map to see how far certain distances are. That easy. All right, so now we kind of know what a scale is and kind of what it looks like. Let's kind of talk about like how it's used and how in the world do we even use it. All right, so we're going to use this map right here as an example. Okay, this is a map of, yes, you guessed it, Worlds of Fun. All right, it's Worlds of Fun as long as you like heights, thrills, and craziness. It's pretty fun. All right, so we're going to use this map and we're going to use this scale right here to find how far it is between certain points. Let's take a look at it. All right, so the first step you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get a piece of paper. It can be any kind of piece of paper, doesn't matter what. All right, so you're going to take your piece of paper. All right, I colored mine green just for the fact that you guys can see where it is. Okay, so, but it can be whatever, it can be blank, it can be whatever you want it to be. All right, so the first step is to take your piece of paper. All right, I got my little piece of paper right here. Okay, you're going to put it on that 0. You're going to put the end of it smack dab right there on the 0. You're going to line it up with that scale. Okay, just like that. All right, then you're going to take a marker or a pencil or a pen, whatever you have, any writing utensil. Okay, and you're going to go over here and you're going to mark where it is on the scale. So I'm going to mark the first line. I'm going to mark the second line. Okay, Then I'm going to drag it over. So I'm going to drag my 100, my last mark, over to my 0. And then I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to mark 50. And then 100 again. Drag it over. 50. 100 again. Okay? So your scale will look something like this. Okay? Next, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to put some numbers on this. All right, so this scale goes up by 50, so I'm going to copy what this scale goes up by. So I'll name this 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300. Okay? So now my scale looks like this. Okay, obviously my handwriting is atrocious. Okay, but that is the idea of it. So once you have your scale, we're going to look at a point. So we're going to look at from D to C. We're going to see how far the distance is. Okay, so I'm going to take the edge of my paper, where it's at 0, and I'm going to put it on my first point. It doesn't matter where you start, just start at one of those 2 points. Okay, I put it right there, and then I'm going to line it up all the way so it's a straight line from one point to the other. Okay, then I'm going to look. All right, so I started D, I'm going to C. How far is that on my line? So I'll put my finger here, okay? It's almost at 100, but it's a little past. Okay, so I would say it is about 115 feet. Okay, you just kind of guess a little bit until you'll get the hang of it after a while. All right, but that's kind of how you use this. Make your paper, make your scale, and you're going to be a pro. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. If you have any questions, just let me know. Peace.